What's up, everybody? Joey Kelly again today with a new video. I'm going to show you how to build a website with the platform Builderall. So sit tight and let's get going. Okay, so now we're on the website, and we are going to go under Builders to build a website and drag and drop Pixel Perfect, and we're going to do a new website. And I am going to pick, let's see here, what do we look at? Music, fashion. You can see there's tons of layouts to choose from, and I'm just going to choose food because I love food, and why not do a food one? And now if you look at these things, you'll see that there's two buttons right below, like this is a Restaurant Express. You have an edit and a view, and if you were to click on the view for any of these, basically it's just going to show you a preview of what the site looks like, so you can decide if this is something that I want to tweak and make my own. And so you can see this is exactly what this one looks like and the elements that going on with it. And you're like, this looks really awesome. And it has some dynamic elements popping in here and populating. And you could totally make this your own website. You see it says you can add your logo here, or you can, whatever. If this is about chef lady person here, then you can make this your website. But I just want to show you how you can edit one. I'm going to choose, well, let's just choose that one again. I'll show you how easy it is to edit these things so you get an idea of, how quickly you could take something that was already set up and tweak it to your own needs and make it just yours, and then publish it to the website. And it could take you anywhere from, a few minutes if you didn't have to make a lot of changes to, several hours, or just depending on how much content you're putting on your website and, how many links and that kind of thing. But as you can see, it's loading in, and you're going to start to notice that there are some things that may look a little familiar, may not. The cool thing is right here up at the top, you see how it says desktop and mobile. This is actually going to show you exactly what they're going to look like on these different platforms. And then this would be your layout button. This is your text button. This is going to be adding elements. This is actually changing the settings to your website. If you were going to do like an e-commerce or a blog, these are all on here to show you, you could literally add any and everything to these sites. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is to move stuff around if you wanted to. And so by clicking on something, it makes it editable, and you can grab and move something exactly where you wanted it to. And if you wanted to change, the wording, you would just like double click on it, and it's going to pop up, and then you can basically change the way that it is to the best food experience. So, and as soon as you are done, it's gonna show you exactly what it's gonna look like. And the best part is, it is exactly what you see is what you're gonna get. So if you wanted to move this up here and have it like that, and you were to publish this site, that's exactly what it's gonna look. It's gonna have your logo up here. It's gonna have your menu button up here. It's gonna have all the wording exactly the way you want it. And I mean, literally, you could tweak this to your heart's content, make it exactly. You could change images, you could change the icons, you could change the font color, you could change anything and everything about this. This is just kind of a basis for you to build your website on. The next thing I wanted to show you is if you were to choose a blank page, how quickly you could get a site together, or you could start to build a site in just a short amount of time. So it's going to do the same thing. It's going to open the editor after you click edit, and once it's loaded, it's basically a blank slate, and you can start adding elements however you want. So this is and like I said, this is what you see is what you get, and any of these things are editable. So you can make this main page a little bit bigger. You can make the the main, like I said, the main page bigger. You can make the the header smaller if you wanted to. And I'm just going to add a couple elements to give you an idea how quickly you can start getting something together. So I'm going to add a banner, and I'm just going to add a hero image. Let's do this guy right here. He looks like a good guy to throw up there. And you see, I just clicked on it and it adds it to there. It's as simple as that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add some text because we can't have and here's a title. So we're going to use the H1 title. And all right, let's go ahead and put that over here. And we are going to put, let's clear out this and we'll just put, this could be you on vacation. And as soon as you're done editing, you just click off of it and it's going to stay there. And then you can move it if you want it to. Now I'll show you how to add like some more elements just so you get an idea how quickly you can start getting stuff together. I'm going to add a banner again. And we're just going to do color. Let's do this one right here. And then what we're going to do is close it. We're going to move it up here. And all a banner means is it's going to cover the entire length or width of the element. So you can see I've built a blue header now, and I'm going to add some. Let's add some text. We'll do this one up here, just so you get an idea how quickly you can kind of get. I'm going to edit the. I'm just going to call it my awesome website. And we're going to click off and we're going to drag it up here. And you can see I'm not really doing a whole lot with the, like, well, let's try, I'll show you. So if we wanted to change like let's change the font. I'm sorry, let's click on the color. Okay, we're going to pick a different color. We'll do purple since it's my favorite color. And hit OK. And you see how quickly I can change these things. Now, let's just say you made a mistake and you wanted to change something. If you hit the undo button, it's going to undo exactly what you did last. So the last thing I did was move that, and it's going to move it back. Another thing that you'll see is like when you look down through here, there's all kinds of elements. And it would take a long time to go through all of these, but I'm just trying to give you an idea of how quickly, if you spent some time doing stuff, you could just add a bunch of elements to your website. And I'm gonna show you how quickly you can add some stuff even if you don't really know what I'm doing, and give you an idea how quickly you can get stuff together here. So I'm gonna just shut up for a second and make a couple of changes. And we're gonna change this menu. We're gonna edit that to add link, anchor, home. Okay, and we're gonna call that home. And now confirm. And now we have a home button. So basically I just edited a menu so that if you clicked on the home button, it's going to take you to this screen. This would be like the screen that you would see if you click on that home button. And I'll just add a couple more elements just to give you an idea like how quickly you can actually get stuff together. I'm gonna let me do this first. I'm gonna add a little bit more real estate down here so we can add a little bit more to it. All right, let's add an image, and we'll do this one. And the reason I picked this is just so you get an idea of that there's some really cool elements that you have, and you could change the image title if you wanted to. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick This is just actually the pictures that are built into here. I'm just going to pick this jellyfish just so we have something. Confirm, and then you have that. And then let's add a little bit of text again. We'll just add a paragraph real quick. And we'll just put that below it. And maybe one more text. And we'll just add this one. And I mean, you can see how quickly I'm doing this. I'm not really, taking a lot of time to get these things to do what I'm doing. All right. And basically that's it. I mean, I'm just giving you an idea of what you could create in a very short amount of time. I don't want this video to go on for too long, but thanks everybody for watching today. If you wouldn't mind, give a thumbs up on the video and comment if you have any questions about anything we went over today. Also, I will create a link down below that you can click if you want to sign up for a 7-day free trial. Thanks. Have a great day.